Psychodynamics by Taylar Drumheller. Facts and information on this. What is psychotherapy? Psychotherapy is also called talk therapy, is a type of mental health treatment. During a psychotherapy session, you talk to a doctor or a licensed mental health care professional to identify and change troubling thoughts. There are many benefits to psychodynamics or psychotherapy. 1 is regain a sense of control and pleasure in life. 2, earn a healthy coping techniques and problem-solving skills. 3, understand the behaviors, emotions, and ideas that contribute to their illness and learn how to modify them. 4, understand and identify the life problems or events like a major illness, a death in the family, a loss of job, or divorce that contribute to their illness and help them understand which aspect of those problems they may be able to solve or improve. Lastly is learn how to work with others to resolve conflicts. There are certain treatments and techniques. There are many different types of treatments, techniques to psychotherapy, such as individual, which is a therapy involves only the patient and the therapist. Group therapy, which is 2 or more patients may participate in therapy at the same time. Patients are able to share experiences and learn that others feel the same way and have had the same experiences. Dream analysis, which is the retelling of their dreams. And lastly, free association, which patients talk freely about whatever is on their mind. What to expect from psychotherapy treatment. The patient is encouraged to speak freely about anything that comes to mind, including current issues, fears, desires, and treatments and fantasies. The goal is to experience a remission of symptoms, but also derive such benefits, increase self-esteem, better use of their talents and abilities, and improve capacity for developing and maintaining more satisfying relationships. There are different mental illness that psychodynamics or psychotherapy can treat, such as depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety, anorexia, bulimia, and other eating disorders, PTSD, schizophrenia, addictions, and personality disorders. One of the most popular and known case studies is the one of Anne Freud, which is the sixth child to Sigmund Freud, which Sigmund Freud studied psychodynamics. Anna Freud was the first case that started this psychodynamics. Anna dreamed of much more than what she got, what that means is in her dreams, she felt really trapped in her personality. She just couldn't get comfortable with who she was. She ended up developing hysteria, memory loss, and paralysis. Anna ended up in the hospital and eventually got better after the many treatments and the therapies and the talking. Though this was a process, the talking and the psychodynamic therapy truly did help Anna out. There are 3 models that I will be discussing. The first one is the structural model of psychotherapy. Structural model accounted for normal and abnormal personality development, which goes with the existence of the 3 interactive mental structures called the id, ego, and superego. The id is the seat and drives and instincts. Then the ego represents the logical, reality-oriented part of the mind. Finally, the superego is basically your conscience. Our personality reflects the interplay of these 3 physic structures, which differ across individuals in relative power and influences. Next, you have the topographic model, which contended that the mind could be divided to 3 regions: conscious, preconscious, and unconscious. The conscious part of the mind holds information that you're focused on at this moment, what you're thinking and feeling right now. The preconscious contains material that is capable of becoming conscious, but is not conscious at the moment because your attention is not being directed towards it. The term conscious, preconscious, and unconscious continue to be used today in psychology, and research has provided considerable support for Freud's thinking regarding the conscious and preconscious processing. Lastly, you have the psychosexual stage model, which argued that in the early life we progress it through a sequence of development stages, each with its own unique challenge and its own mode of sexual gratification. The 5 psychosexual stages are oral, anal, oedipal, latency, and genital. Oral, which was moving from infantile dependence towards anatomy. Anal, learning to exercise control over one's body. Oedipal, mastering competitive urges and acquiring gender role. Latency, investing energy in productive rewarding tasks. And genital, mature sexuality.